Now, what we have to understand is that when we're doing when these activations are happening, if I put you in a meditative theta state zone, and I'm asking you to do specific breath work, it could be for 10 minutes. Something is going to change within. And when I come and touch you anywhere, even if I touch you like this, your body will naturally start to move in that way. Because subconsciously, innately within us, this energy is starting to move. So this energy which we cultivate inside of us starts to move.
Right.
Because it's stuck. So through these practices, we're moving that energy that is stuck. So when we start to go through these activations, people are moving their energy. Pran Shakti. They call it Prana Shakti.
Right.
The energy, the life force is starting to move inside of us. And when we start to have places where we are holding unhealthy patterns, unhealthy behaviors, unhealthy energies, what happens? Dam jaise hota hai. It's going to hit. It's going to hit, and it's going to do this to the body. It's going to do this to the body. So many people will think that when this starts to happen, that it is, because it's a powerful force. Your energy is so powerful that we don't know how to hold it and control it. So which is where the practices come in.
Okay, but are you in control of yourself when this happens? When the Kundalini is rising, for example?
Now, this is the thing. When people are going for these activations, how much control of this do they have?
Exactly my question.
So obviously, if you're not in control of this, she can fling you over there. If your body is not strong enough, if your seat, aise kyun bithaalte hai? You know, in yoga when they say keep your spine up and sit so that you are fully rooted and grounded, so that if something comes to try push you over, you're not going to fall over.
Right. Okay.
Now, if my body isn't strong and I'm not got a good strong seat, and my mind and thought process isn't within control and awareness, what's going to happen?
Wow.
This gonna happen because my body can't handle it. It is a force going through. Even when we sit in practices like this and we're in the deep theta states and meditative states through mantras and chanting through the kriyas, this will also happen to my body. I can feel it happening.
Correct.
You can feel it going. But then the fear kicks in. So we start to fight it.
Right.
And it's that fight that causes the problem. So it's not dangerous because actually anything that is going to bring us to consciousness and awareness, anything that is going to take us out of that norm of what society has created now to be the norm, is dangerous, no?
It's dangerous, yeah.
You think of it this way. One day they say eat ghee. Ghee बहुत अच्छा है. परोठे में लगाओ, दाल में डालो. Tomorrow they say don't eat ghee, it causes cholesterol.
Correct.
So these practices, they're not just done for a week. They're not just done for a month. They're not just here because I want a siddhi of opening my third eye center. Kyunki adde to half people want to be able to see the future, to see this person. The question I ask is, are you actually prepared to see reality for what it is? Because reality for what it is pain.
Correct. Because
the earth is love. Ye suraj to uchta hai roj. That's pure love. It will wake up every single day regardless. Every single day it will wake up. But human? Are we really prepared to see the truth?
Absolutely.
Can you look at somebody and they're saying, oh, you're so nice, you're so lovely, and in the back of their heads they're thinking, hey, I don't like you, there's something weird about you. Kya hoga? You know, we can't as humans even sit in energy that doesn't align with us.
Correct.
Kundalini is awakened inside of you. You wouldn't even want to talk about it.
Wow. So when you mention the Kundalini moves through the chakras, so if you can describe those transformations from, I think, Muladhara chakra rises above
all the way up,
and what effects it has on your mental and physical well-being.
When we talk about Kundalini awakening, when we're looking at Kundalini awakening, or we're working through the chakra system, everybody's experience will be different. There's similarities, but everybody's experience will be different because everybody is different.
Correct.
Everybody is unique. You're made exactly the way that you're meant to be made. We can have two people that are exactly the same experience, exactly the same life, and that process will be different with some similarities.
Right.
These practices are looking at the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. So when we start to come into I don't like to say awakening, I like to say almost like when we're coming into these energetic portals, because these are energetic portals, these are life.
Correct.
You know, they're not a little spinning wheel that spins here and a little spinning wheel that spins here.
Yeah.
Because जब आप डॉक्टर के पास जाएंगे तो बोलो एक्सरे मेरा करो, मेरा मूलाधारा blocked है, he's going to say, where is it? You know? So we're looking at these energetic centers inside of us which are holding unhealthy patterns, unhealthy behaviors. When we start to release the embrace of those patterns and behaviors, what that body will do is up to this body and this thought process.
Right.
When it starts to move, when this energy starts to release from those centers, firstly comes the cleanse, which is the difficult part.
Correct.
The darknesses, the almost like you're breaking. Because the journey isn't to reach the higher self. This is the misconception. From this world, there is no higher self. This world is the higher self.
Right. Right.
It's reaching the true self, the truth within. Now, when we start to release and we're starting to create space, what happens? We're going to run back to what we know because we don't have control.
Correct.
So all of these embraces start to happen. There will be feelings of warmth moving up the spine. There will be feelings of goosebumps. Look, goosebumps happening on the skin. You will feel tremors in your body. You'll almost feel like there's something almost like a snake that's going like this inside of you. It can take your breath.
Okay.
She can push you over.
Oh.
Because these portals are like little gateways.
Oh.
These are the holy pilgrimage. This is a holy pilgrimage.
Right.
This isn't an ascension to somewhere up there. ऊपर जाके कुछ नहीं होना. Nothing happening. Balance is here. Balance का meaning क्या होता है? What does balance mean? There's no high, there's no low.
No low, yeah.
So we have to work from the bottom upwards through each center. These are energetic gateways. Living, breathing, energetic gateway. जब चाबी मिल गई, स्वर्ग की डोर तो खुल जाती है.
Absolutely.